Horns up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Headbanger's Kitchen Keto 101, the series where I take you by the hand and help you step by step on your ketogenic journey. So, for today's video, I thought I would do something a little different, and I wanted to talk about something that I like to call the goal weight delusion. And what is that exactly? What does it all mean? So I'm just going to try and put together my thoughts in a slightly coherent manner because it's just a random thought that actually popped up in my mind. And goal weight is something that I have spoken about in many videos before, but I thought I would do a dedicated video just to this topic. Now, most people who are doing keto are doing it for weight loss reasons, most of you at least. I know some of you do it for other reasons, but let's say we're talking to those who are here because they want to lose weight on keto. They are overweight, they are not the ideal weight that they're supposed to be, and they've got a goal weight that they have in their mind that they want to reach. I have one too. My goal weight for the longest time was 65 kilograms. And that's just a kind of number that my mother put into my head because she'd say, you should be about 65 kilos. So that kind of always stuck in my head. However, there is research done and there is actual data you can find using Google to know what your ideal weight actually is. And mine is 63.5 kilos for my height. Now, what is the goal weight delusion? The thing is, we get obsessed with these numbers, and the real truth is that even when you reach your goal weight, life is not necessarily perfect, and maybe what you envisioned yourself looking like when you hit that goal weight is also not the case, which is why I call it the goal weight delusion. Now look, obviously if you are 150 kilos and your ideal weight is say 60 kilos, weight is a big factor there. It's going to make a big difference to you. When you go from 150 kilos, you lose 10 kilos, that's a huge deal and you have a lot of weight to lose. But if say your ideal weight is 65 kilos and you are 70 kilos, how much of a difference does that 5 kilos actually make? It does make some difference, but it doesn't make all that big of a difference that you think. So, well, and why do I say this? So I have been kind of yo-yoing around my ideal weight of 65 kilos. I reached 65 kilos, I went down to 64 kilos also, I've gone up to 68 kilos as well, and I have been yo-yoing around my ideal weight. And none of it has made me particularly happier as a person. It's not made me look in the mirror and go, damn son, you look fine. No. It's just made me look and go, okay, great, I've reached the weight, now what? I don't really look the way I envisioned it, whatever that vision might be for yourself. Because weight loss has an impact on your body in the sense that if you are really big and you lose weight, you're going to have things like loose skin perhaps, you're not necessarily going to be well defined just because you've lost weight. That definition we talk about, the six-pack abs, the cuts on your body, that's when you drop down to like 10% body fat and 7% body fat. But I think anything above like 15%, you're just going to look normal. You're not necessarily going to have definition or strength or any of that. Which is where I think the next step of weight loss or fitness or whatever you want to call it comes into play, which is the actual development of muscles and working out and things like that. So what's the point of this entire video apart from me making a video for you to watch and be entertained, is that I want to sort of hit home that message that don't get obsessed with weight. Don't get obsessed with weight. It's not about hitting a number exactly. Yes, if you are supremely overweight, I've said it before, yes, you can focus on, okay, I need to get down from 150 kilos to 100 or something like that. But when you're in the ballpark of your goal weight, don't stress if instead of 65 kilos, you're 67 kilos or you're 66 kilos. Focus on the next step of your fitness and your health journey. And I think that's pretty much what I want to say. If you have any questions, as always, leave them below and I will try and answer them. And share your thoughts with me. What do you think about, people who constantly weigh themselves on keto, who fret about gaining half a kilo one day and losing 1 kilo the next day? Because a lot of people, don't realize this, that your weight fluctuates on a daily basis. So stay off the weighing scale and don't weigh yourself like more frequently than every 2 weeks. I'd say weigh yourself every 2 weeks to be safe. Don't obsess too much about the scale. Focus on your overall health. And I will see you on the next episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. Cheers and keep ketoing.
From a single step to the evolution it was made.